He advances slowly. Lord Ormond Hightower, his banners green as spring, and with him rides a prince of the blood, Daeron, beneath the beating shadow of Tessarian's blue wings. Town by town the road to King's Landing is cleared. Loyalists to Rhaenyra scattered like chaff before mailed fists. While Ormond throws a cordon round Longtable, fate chooses another field. At Bitterbridge a frightened crowd finds a child prince, Maelor, in the keeping of Sir Rickard Thorne. The mob claims him piece by piece, madness masquerading as justice, and Daeron answers with fire, turning Bitterbridge to a sack of cinders. Far from the smoke, Princess Jaehaera is borne safely to Storm's End by Sir Willis Fell, a lone mercy in a season that forgets them. Ahead lies Tumbleton, House Footley's market seat, the last black-held stone between Ormond's host and the capital. Rhaenyra sends Ulf White and Hugh Hammer on Dragonback to stiffen the defence, but numbers do not bend to courage. The Blacks muster thousands, men of Caswell and Merryweather, riders off the Blackwater, the hard-eyed winter wolves under Lord Roderick Dustin, and captains of repute, Garibald Grey, Pate of Longleaf, Red Rob Rivers. Chroniclers will dispute the count, 6, 9, 12,000, but not the truth. The Greens are more, and some wear the faces of refugees within the very walls. The battle opens with hope and blood. Garibald Grey takes 6,000 out to meet Ormond's line. Hightower archers comb their ranks thin, horse smashes foot, and only the shafts of Red Rob Rivers hold the retreat from ruin. Then a postern opens like a second breath. Lord Roderick leads the Winter Wolves out, 10-1 against and smiling at the odds. They cut their way to the heart, and, steel to steel, Roderick fells Ormond and Sir Brynden Hightower both, buying the deed with his life. For an instant it seems done, the serpent's head severed, the Greens unhelmed. But dragons keep their own counsel. Tessarian sweeps the field, and within the walls, the two who were sent as saviours choose another lord. Ulf White and Hugh Hammer turn their mounts, Silverwing and Vermithor, against Tumbleton itself. Betrayal has a sound. The ripping breath of dragons feeding fire into streets and thatch. Houses burn to ash. Men and women throw themselves to the mander and drown rather than meet the flame. Outside the gates, Sir Pate of Longleaf is thrown and trampled into the mud. Garibald Grey is washed in blue fire and does not rise. Roger Corn opens the gates from within. Lord Owen Borney sells honour for advantage, and Sir Merrill the Bold pays for it in the castle yard. Footley's men yield and are bound for a mercy that never comes. What follows is not battle but appetite. Leaderless with Ormond fallen, the green soldiers pour through Tumbleton in a long, lawless night. Wealth is hunted with knives, oaths are forgotten, the innocent are not spared, neither the devout nor the very young. Sir John Roxton takes Lord Footley's life and claims his lady as spoil. Ulf White drinks victory and boasts of darker prizes. A town is unmade, brick by brick, body by body. News flies faster than horse. In King's Landing, Rhaenyra hears of Tumbleton and bars her gates against the world. The treachery of Ulf and Hugh curdles every council. If 2 dragon seeds could sell their souls, why not the others? Lord Corlys Velaryon speaks for Adam of Hull and for the girl Nettles, but fear is loud, and Rhaenyra orders both seized. Corlys, sea-wolf and grandsire, chooses his blood. A warning passes to Adam in the dragon pit, and sea smoke carries the boy skyward and away. For that act, the master of Driftmark finds himself a prisoner in the city he helped win. Back at Tumbleton, command is a mantle none can bear. Sir Hobart Hightower presumes to wear it. Prince Daeron bids him halt the sack and restore the king's peace, but his words fall like rain on iron. Ulf White, who dreamt of Highgarden, sneers at the grant of Bitterbridge. Hugh Hammer tastes the air and imagines a crown upon it. An army without a head wakes to its hunger, and then, day by day, starves as men slip away in disgust, in fear, in simple weariness. So the board changes. The Greens hold a town of ashes and an army that thins with every dawn. The Blacks hold a city bristling behind locked gates, yet gnawed by doubt from within. A child prince has been lost to frenzy, a prince's dragon has answered with fire, and the 2 betrayers have taught all the realm an old lesson, that in the dance of the dragons it is not only kings who fall, but the ground beneath them.